Here we are at Fabspeed Motorsports, and we're going to give you a product explanation of all the Fabspeed Motorsport products for the 2000 to 2000 Porsche 996 cars. Fabspeed Motorsports is the leader in performance products for these cars. We were one of the first companies in the world to come out with a modular exhaust system for the car that we should have had patented. But anyway, now we're going to explain to you what we have here. Here on the ground is the Porsche factory 996 twin turbo exhaust. It's very heavy, very bulky. It's approximately 60 pounds, 65 pounds, 30 kilos. And this is what comes on every twin turbo worldwide. Here's the turbochargers in the back where this heat cover is. The exhaust goes through this flange. Here's your primary O2 sensor. Here's the first catalytic converter on all Porsche twin turbos worldwide. Here's the second OBD2 sensor, and then here's where the secondary catalytic converter, which is unnecessary, but Porsche stuck it there in the car. And then it goes through this real heavy, bulky muffler, and then it goes to the factory tips. And here's the Fabspeed Motorsport modular performance exhaust for the 996 twin turbos, and it's very analogous to our 997 twin turbos. Here on the ground we have a 200 cell tri-metallic sports race cat. Cuts back pressure by 50 to 60% as compared to the factory exhaust. And we use these gasketless Formula One IndyCar male and female ball and socket joints. One nut, one bolt seals this union right here. And the exhaust goes through a 63.5 millimeter 2.5 inch tube into the muffler, and the insides are 63.5 and 2.5 inches. And these mufflers are 12 and 14 gauge 304. All these mufflers are made by specialized tooling and CNC tooling, and you can see we stamp out the cases, and the muffler shells themselves are rolled. We don't do any mom and pop bending up on a sheet metal brake like HVAC ductwork like a majority of our local and international competitors. This is all heavy gauge material, no cracking, no splitting, and no issues whatsoever. Big tubing coming out to the tips. Here's another one of the Formula One IndyCar type V-band clamps. The one big advantage of those Formula One IndyCar V-band clamps is it gives you, here's a 200 cell Sport Cat, you can see that. Anyway, this male ball and socket joint gives you adjustability, and the Formula One IndyCar clamp allows you to adjust it well. Okay, so that's the system. Another advantage of our system, if the car's ever hit or in an accident, or if you want to change the sound levels, all you have to do is loosen one nut, one bolt, and you unhook this union between the catalytic converter and the muffler. And a customer, if he has a Tiptronic Cabriolet, we can actually change these mufflers internally to make the car quieter, so there's no resonance, no droning, and keep the power up. Also, if a guy's more gung-ho and like a car graphic Miltech gutsy sound like Fabspeed's also known for, we can make this louder for a guy who has a coupe or something. So in addition to that, let's say the customer wants to run straight pipes, muffler bypass pipes. So he runs his cats, we give him straight pipes, and you can see how this would seal to there and go right to this tip. You can run catalytic converters with muffler bypass pipes to a tip. You'll have a sleeper. The car will pick up additional power and sound. You'll save approximately another 20 pounds of weight off the rear of the car. Takes you all of 5 to 10 minutes to drop the mufflers and put the muffler bypass pipes only from Fabspeed Motorsports. Then again, let's say a customer's professionally racing or in Dubai or somewhere else, and he doesn't want any emissions, and he wants to have 1,000 horsepower turbos or more if he has the proper software and turbochargers and whatever. Fabspeed Motorsports is the company that supplied all the 800 to 1,000 horsepower World Championship cars. We can give you a cat bypass pipe, same pipe as this, except this has the 200 cell cat, and then we can give you the muffler bypass pipe, put on this Formula One IndyCar clamp, and you can put your tips back on, and you're running, here's the turbo, straight. You virtually can roll a tennis ball right out the back of the car. Continuing on, here you can see the factory 996 twin turbo headers. These are the factory headers in all cars, and you can see this is about 1.5 inches to 1 5/8 diameter with the welds, the sloppy welds from Porsche. This is the hand they dealt, and they made, you know, the horsepower they needed for the car. And then here's the flimsy little stainless steel gaskets that are prone to leak, that are very expensive. Now here in the middle, you can see the Fabspeed Motorsports performance headers. One-piece CNC T31S stainless steel. This is an IndyCar Formula One merge collector, and gets a turbo spinning quicker. And if you can see in there, you can see the merge collector spike. This gives you better velocity, you get the turbo spinning, and this opening's a full 1 3/4 to 2 inches. And then most importantly too is now we have copper gaskets. We're the only company in the world that makes copper gaskets that are leak-proof, foolproof. They're malleable to seal all leaks. These will fit anybody, any manufacturer's aftermarket headers for the 996 twin turbo or 997 twin turbo. And then over here on the car we have the complete system. You can see our headers, merge collector going right to the turbos. Here you can see the 200 cell trimetallic sports race cats imported from Germany. Our logo tag, so you can make sure you're getting the genuine Fabspeed part. The Formula One IndyCar V-band clamps. And this takes you all 5 minutes to undo that nut and bolt. Drop these clamps and you can run straight pipes, just like I explained to you. You can take this pipe, loosen this nut and bolt, and then this would go right to the factory tip. So you have choices with Fabspeed Motorsport. Quick and easy choices to change sound, power levels, to customize it for your car. And none of the Germans, no other tuners in the United States or anywhere have it as easy and as engineered as well as Fabspeed. Heavy duty mufflers, and these are our new Fabspeed tips. You can see the Fabspeed logo for all twin turbos. Nice big intimidating oval tips, or with our exhaust you can reuse your factory tips.